Hey guys, Rhonda Hines here with day 9 of Inner Journey. I am Transformation, and it is passionate hunger. What is my reason why? And I want to start this off with a quote for you to think about that I just read in a book that I'm reading. And if I can get this right. So it says, conformity is the jailer of freedom and the hinder of growth. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I think I tagged it. Oh, conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. It's a quote by John F. Kennedy. So think about that. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. So you've heard me talk about just wanting to be free. And a lot of times, well, all the time, the first thing people think about when you say, well, I want to be free, they talk about the freedom from a job. And that's not the only freedom. That's just the first thing. It goes way deeper than that. When you have to give your time, a third of your life, think about it, it's only 24 hours in a day. About 10 to 12 hours of that is dedicated, if you work, to a job, getting ready in the morning, sitting in traffic, picking kids up, all of that on someone else's, that's taking your time, a half of your day away. Half of your life is being taken away because we've conformed to what society says or dictates we have to do to make a living and survive. That's not freedom. That's another form of slavery. And you say, oh, that's harsh. Why would you say that? And I don't mean slavery like my ancestors type slavery. I mean, and more people, I believe, are enslaved now than in a time of slavery. Because now we're talking slavery of the mind. And a lot of us have conformed to giving a third to half of our life away to someone else. And you say, well, Rhonda, I got to make a living. I got to survive. Yeah, but if there was a way to do that without and on your own time, wouldn't you rather do it on your own time and dictate your own time versus being told what you can do? So I guess that's so why am I passionate about freedom? Because it's about freeing mindsets. It's about freeing people in a culture that has been dictated. It's about freeing people in a culture that has everyone conforming, and things are not getting better. I mean, if this was the right thing to do, if everyone should be going one way, then why is so much stuff just happening in the world that is just not right? That means we haven't gotten it right doing it this way. And I believe freedom. Now let's talk about freedom of the mind. I believe, freedom and just educating our children, the best way to educate them, and making money. I mean, if think about it, I believe, and I know I'm kind of rattling here, but I want you to think about if we had more people in the world just happy and not mumbling and grumbling when they get up, when that alarm clock got up every day. If we had more people in the world truly not, happy about their lives and what they're doing every day, then more people would be serving more people. We would be a culture where we're serving each other because we have more time to do it because our time is not dictated by someone else. We would be giving more of ourselves, and the energy of the world would totally shift. Imagine how powerful that is. Now, you may not believe in that, but there are studies that show that if you put 100 people in a room together, and they I don't know how they measure it, but it was some kind of like energy mechanism where they measure the energy and brain waves in the room, and have all of them focus or meditate or pray or whatever, that energy on one certain thing. It was in tune. It was in tune, and just a powerful energy came over in the room. Okay, now thinking bad thoughts have a different vibration. They've measured that too. So these are facts. This has already been proven. So why am I passionate about freedom? Because I believe that when you get everyone happy and that energy shifts, because your thoughts here transform on the other side of the world and manifest into something else. So if you having bad thoughts here, that could turn into a tsunami somewhere else and wipe out a country, or an earthquake or something like that. All of the energy is connected. So why am I passionate? And my hunger is for freedom, because I believe it solves a lot of issues in this world, whatever that may be. Now, so if we're all just much happier, the world would just be a better place. More love, peace, and happiness. I mean, I truly believe that. Don't you believe that? You know, maybe I'm the weird one. I don't know. But weird people don't think they're weird. So that's why I'm very passionate about freedom. Of course, I want that for my family and my children. Of course, it's about being able to have the freedom, not only financially, but spiritually, mentally, health, to have good food to eat. I'm very passionate, excuse me, becoming more and more passionate about that. 15, 20 years ago, when my husband and I stopped eating meat, you wouldn't believe this, the flack we took from family. It was like, what kind of religion are you all into? It says if you pray over the food, then it's good. It's good for you to eat. And I'm like, okay, so why does it have to be a religion? I mean, so there's certain things that I'm passionate about, but that passionate hunger, that what this is talking about, is really about freedom. So I know I've rambled on and on, but I just want you all to understand and maybe think about the bigger picture of what freedom can really do for humanity. Yes, we need all types of people for the world to go around, doctors, nurses, and things like that. But, because that's a level of service too. But I just think freedom will cure diseases. I really do. Stress, high blood pressure, all of those things that we suffer because of stress and, just not eating right. I mean, it's just so many levels to freedom that is beyond. When someone said to me, you always talking about freedom and making you money. Money ain't gonna make you happy. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I said, but please don't insult my intelligence. I never talk about the money. I talk about freedom. It's just that you assume that freedom always means money. But of course, yes, I want money, and money is not evil. The money is just going to bring out what's already been in you. We live in a world that requires money in this day and time, and to survive and to do certain things and to allow us certain experiences. It's the experiences that money can bring, the things that I'll be able to do, the things that I'll be able to share. So don't insult my intelligence. And if you really don't want it, then make the money and give it away. But don't not do your best and make all the money you can because you feel like, or you grew up or was told that money is evil. Money is not evil. It's people that's evil. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys, and that's my passion, and I'm sure you'll hear more about it later as I go through these videos. So make sure you leave a comment below and tell me what your passion and hunger is about and what your reason why is. So thank you so much. This is Rhonda Hines with freedomrevolution2014.com. Bye.